And we're back, guys. So yeah, Devil in the Detail, Godfred Akoto Boafo, and Ball for Good Cheer. If you're interested in my shirt, I'll tell you where to get it and exactly why I keep on wearing Ball for Good cheer. But today I'm doing a bit about Accra House of Folk. It's been a dramatic, 6 or 7 days for Accra House of Folk. Yeah, so started with the reports that Maxwell Konadu was going to be named head coach of Accra House of Folk. Then last week Friday was announced that Didi Dramani was going to take over, later on confirmed by a letter from the House of Folk management. But what went down with Maxwell Konadu? Why was he not going to be appointed? That's the breakdown. And I'm sure most of you would have read Achuta Maklo of Joy News' report. But basically what happened was Maxwell Konadu had a meeting with Soa Odote of Accra House of Folk, where he made his arrangements. He told them, this is my package, this is what I want. Has told him was too expensive. He said, okay, he was going to go back and talk to his representatives and then get back to them. So in the course of Maxwell Konadu doing just that, checking out his wage package and everything, then he hears that Accra House of Folk have appointed Didi Dramani as coach, and he was furious. I'll tell you, Maxwell Konadu was absolutely furious because this is the second time that they've done this to him. The last time it happened, he was on the verge of taking the national under-20 job, and he told Accra House of Folk that, look, I'm going to take this national under-20 job, but if you want me to come, I will not take the under-20 job so I can focus on Accra House of Folk. So Odote told him, yeah, forget that under-20 job. He gave up the under-20 job and they ended up appointing somebody else. So Maxwell Konadu is really, really peeved, but the job has gone to Didi Dramani, who I must admit is a very good coach. But is the House of Folk environment one that will enable him to thrive? And of course, what we've seen with Mashoud on the local scene recently is he the same Didi Dramani of 2012, 2014 when he was winning league titles for Kumasi Sante Kotokoli Time Hotel. We see the kind of players he brings in, because I did not like the job he did with the local Black Stars. He was not very impressive as local Black Stars coach, but national team football and club football, very, very different. So I'll give him the benefit of the doubt for that. But I'm staying with Accra House of Folk again, because again, we're told they have a new advisor to the board and management. And who is it? Former coach Ouattara. Come on, guys. Ouattara is like one of the most disliked persons in the history of Accra House of Folk. But the truth also is that House of Folk don't want to pay him off. I don't know why. I don't know how much Ouattara is on. So why can't he be fired? Accra House of Folk can't afford to fire Ouattara when they come up with this fake title, because it is fake. He's not going to be advising anybody on that House of Folk money. Who is he going to advise? Odote? Odote doesn't even listen to anybody. Akambi, he'll listen to him. Togbe, come on. So I guess it's all superficial about, hey, as a folk say he's a technical advisor or something. We'll take it like that. They'll keep him on until his contract expires and then bye-bye, so that they don't have to pay him an extra bonus. And then we're told House of Folk have a transfer ban. So those of you who have been keeping up with Accra House of Folk would ask yourself, what happens to all the players that we have been linked with? Well, being linked and signing to players are different things. And also, technically, they can sign players, but they can't register the players. So here's the thing, if they don't solve that problem with Edubiase, when the transfer window opens officially, and that's the GFA system opens, where you can say, I'm making a request for this player, what will happen is the IT department of the Ghana Football Association will block the House of Folk portal. So House of Folk cannot do requests and they cannot receive requests. That is how such a ban is enforced. At the moment, we don't know whether that will be put in place, but we can assume that at the moment, House of Folk are indeed under a transfer ban until it is confirmed to us by the Ghana Football Association that such a ban does not exist. Because on paper, we do know, we have seen the paperwork that says the ban is in effect. And then last one, I picked up something today. Who's the House of Folk MD again? His name is, let me see, Delali Anku Adiama. Nice fella, he's from Manchester and everything. But he's like the most anonymous CEO I've ever seen. Like the most anonymous. Nobody knows what he does. There is no paperwork that comes out of Accra House of Folk that has his name on it. All the negotiations are done by Soa Odote and Akambi and those up there. Last I saw, there was a video of Lazio, one of the supporters for Accra House of Folk, confronting him. And this is the latest one. He has a supervisor. Apparently, he's being supervised by Akwesi Ajiman, a member of the House of Folk board, to do his job. How do you bring a managing director who needs supervision from a member of the board in order to work? Accra House of Folk, call me crazy.